Oh, they got the sun, man. It's like, yo, ain't no clouds in the game today, man. And ain't nobody outside on my ass. You kind of be up on my ass. We got 30 clubs out here. We're not gonna be cameras for post-workout vibes. Now that I'm eating, so I got the mother in here. Ain't no cloud by the mountains. What they doing? And we did the back today. We did the Donatello Ninja Turtle back. Ninja Turtle back workout Saturday. That was a good one too, man. Can't really tell this thing. I'm gonna turn into the angel workout, the angel back. We ain't doing nothing but just chilling back, chilling, man, and doing something. We got something out here. Okay, watch out, you got the light on over there. Like, what you looking at? You know, doing deep detox right now. It's new moon, new Sabbath, you know. You work off the Sabbath. So, basically, deep detox with ginger and garlic going on. Getting good, shiny. I ain't got the oil on right now. I got the oil on with the body. Got new shit. Some new skin on my ass. Oh, man. Besides doing those cleanses, you know what I'm saying? I can do them straight up back. Anything you do, there's a lot of things going on in the world. Then you see the light, that testosterone with the food around. Thank you, though. Let me give y'all something. I got some peanuts for you. Alright, y'all. I got some peanuts for you. Yeah, we just vibing, man. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you see me, you know, we got the high vibe. This is not to brag or nothing like that. It's what happens. And it spreads throughout the life family to all of us. We believe in the Most High Self. Hold on, y'all. Let me break this down. Let me just break it down. Let me just break it down. Let's break it down, and we'll be straight. Okay. We got the camera. I know I gotta break it down. Now look how smart they is, bro. They smart. Looking at the animals. Now these are spirits. Shit. These are spirits on their level of school. That's why light bodybuilding is very important. It's more than just beating off, beefing up. It's fun having your body nice and smooth, light and stuff like that. It's very enjoyable when you can drink juice. Even more enjoyable. And pardon me if my scream is like extra, man, because it's like a lot of things going on. Hey, what's happening? Mom! He says his mom says, these are not my pets. They just out here with me. They're actually cool. We're just cool. I don't even call animals pets no more, man, because they're not really pets. They know what's going on. It's like they know the equality of the relationship that we have with each other. You know what I'm saying? And they cool. Most animals are like that, even carnivores. You know what I'm saying? We can build a relationship with them. It just depends on the character of the animal. Most animals, let me break this down. You're sitting there so smooth. Let me give you one. Who came over here? Oh, man. That's the best time enough. There you go. You weren't waiting so long. You don't get that, baby? You gonna get it? Oh, man. Light has been created. We ain't talking smack people. You know how the turkey boys are doing. I'm blessed and highly favored. You know, we ain't like that. We ain't talking like that. We just doing what it do. Let's see what it is. You know what I'm saying? This is Mississippi. It's Mississippi, man. They're going around the world, man. Got knocked over my thing over there. see some things. I'm got to figure out, okay, the true way to repent. Got to get the message back to the light. Celibacy, sacred taking. Good fun journey to do. Working out. Keep yourself right. Prepare for peace. Because right now, there's a lot of things going on in the world, man. It's like the best thing you can do is just work out on yourself, work on yourself, exercise, get all these little bad, these little entities that's in you, they can call archons or whatever. You'll get those detox about you know? And by doing that, eating them fruits and berries and stuff, man, that helps. That makes it right. Now you're energizing, now you're cultivating that light body. And you're handling yourself, you're facing yourself. You know, a lot of people like to face themselves. You know, they self is a scary thing to face. They'll deal with the lower vibratory entities, you know, energy. So I would do some other stuff. You know what I mean? It's hard to face yourself. So right now, basically, it's the main thing to do while the world starts to heal. There's a lot of things going on in the world today. People working out, not sexually gratifying one another. You know, you start to feel nobility up. The nobility will start to get up on point. What's up, y'all? Parts, so let me see. Good nod. Hey, what's happening? Avery Jackson. I'm having a blessed day. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm sending it right back at you. I'm gonna send you some blessings in the etheric form, the energy form. You know what I mean? You gotta receive it. It's like you can't see it. It's there. You feel this actual love. It ain't like it ain't like. You know what I mean? You can tell the difference nowadays. Most times says it's safe. You know what I mean? To reveal. So we're good to go. So now we're at that point. Let me break it down. Gotta break it down. I didn't want to do them like that and just sit in front of them. Hold on. Tell them to hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Watch out. I don't want to hit the beak now. I don't want to hit the beak. You know, that'd be fucked up. I don't even want that one. I accidentally heard it one day. She sat in my arms too, man. God, man, something else. I held her and I wished her to be okay. I mean, you could say prayed. I prayed hard over her, boy. I was like, oh, baby. Get off the back like that. You understand too. Get off of the back like that. Can you get off of the back, please? Yeah, I understand. It's some smart ass clothes. I ain't got it too. It seems like smoking so working dirty ass, you ain't over here with the new girl. Who the hell you think you is? You hated to say that stuff. Stuff like that. You need love in these days. You know, the best we can to show love in the world, being like, hey, we all we got. Right? Somebody getting good information, something you can use for forever, and you know, kind of showing it too at the same time. Hey man, you gotta take advantage of it. Take advantage of each other, use each other, but don't misuse each other. Right? That's how it is. Oh, I gotta knock over the phone. All right, let's see, we back. Great. I feel good. Today, I feel well every day. You know, if I'm detoxing and stuff like that, of course I'm gonna have little symptoms, but I still feel well as far as the spirit. The spirit is what determines like. If my body was ailing, I'd be like, well, that hurt, but you know, other than that, I'm straight. Or sometimes people feelings be hurt, but their body be straight. You don't even know. On all sides. Yeah, I don't want to mess up your foot. tell me where y'all from, man. Y'all out there in the world today. Hey, Dandada, what's happening? Dandada, is that we using that cheap? Detox too, so I don't have a lot of food up in me. So a lot of things you can do when you don't have a lot of food. Wow. See that bird? Sparrow. So fast. Little sparrow came through. Little sparrow came through. Mama, you can't eat the big pieces. You can't eat the big pieces. I call it a sparrow switch. Sunlight. They're like, what? You got UV growth protection? UV growth protection. When the sun's rays, man, we got melanin on our dang old tonsils. What are we getting at? We're getting the sunlight on the melanin on our tonsils. So the word inside. We're eating UV rays over here, man. They know that's what we're going to be doing. We're eating UV rays. Raising our vibration, niggas gonna be with them, loving the father again, loving the mama, loving God, because everything that's happening right now is gonna point your ass back to God. Hey, this is how it is, man. To the Most High Creator, for sure. Please get these motherfuckers up out our face. Joke, that's serious. Seriously. You just like laying on everybody's head. That's what it is, man. I forgot you. You was always on everybody's head. Look, he can't even get that piece. Y'all can't even get that piece. Yeah, man, this is out here, man. Vibing. This is out here vibing. This is Cold Workout Vibing. Bring my back today. Donatello, Angelic, Ninja Turtle back workout, man. Felt good too, brother. You know what I'm saying? We up in our mid-40s, man. We ain't in the low mid numbers no more. We up there, we're 2 times grown, man. We got grown children. We're talking about home births, how to cultivate happiness even if you don't have a lot of bread and shit. You know what I'm saying? Billionaires be looking at you like, God damn, man, what the fuck? They don't throw you 10,000. Like, here go 10, man. Show me what you can do with 10. Let me see what you can do with 10. I just want to see. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I can do a lot with 10 if I can do a lot with nothing. Cultivate these energies over here. See my chest? They like to see their chest. You know, they want to show their chest. I think their chest. Uh-oh, there goes my ninja. Spin. So damn smart. What's happening? Say peace to everybody out there. Look over there. Look right there. See the camera. I see the camera. See everybody. See He's a dragon and shit. That's seriously. This little feathered seraphim on the little harmless doves. You know. How about God? Smokeless flames in their mouth. I remember that guy who was talking about eating fruits and veggies. Activating your jumping and length of your semen retention, your accelerants, morning, working out, and learning the psychology disorder of dealing with broken relationships. For instance, like if a woman want a man that makes more money than her, She may have a lot of money. She don't really know that. Not this age. She's dealing with different kind of broken people. They just want him to have the money. She got her own shit. Yeah, why you knocked it over? Another jumper. He came over. Do a little Ray Lewis on him. Yeah, you gotta watch out. Sometimes the dudes the same way. When they want to deal with a woman who got her own shit, she may want to deal with a dude that got this equally yoked for that. He may be creative. Y'all see him be an inspiring artist and shit, very talented. He got no goddamn money. I got the fun for the shit. She go broke trying to pull that nigga into the movie now. This cycle 50. Can you please get off of the camera? Come on, please. I know what you're doing. I'm trying to get you to get your attention. I know, man. You got me out here. I'm trying to write to me. Everybody looking like this nigga really talking to this person. You know what? They don't even talk to animals out here. I just noticed that. They don't even talk to animals. Nigga, we talk to animals, nigga. They like, you talking to her? I was like, yeah, that's not crazy, nigga. We talk to animals, man. Like, we talk to dogs, we talk to animals, we talk to cats. Shit, we talk to everybody. If they can comprehend. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna break these down right here. Y'all getting a little bit of extra right now. Landing on backs and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You just chilling already now. And they got personality. They know already. They know what's up. They survive. They're like a alarm system. They can feel far away. Like, oh shit, they get it different. They know when a bird of prey is around too, you can see it. Or when somebody put like a drone in the sky or something like that. Or when somebody that walks into the field that's over here, oh man, they can. The energies that come with them. You know, the energy and the movements and all of that, the archives, whatever y'all call it, come with them. They make these folks go right to the trees and shit. They'll wait till they ass leave and they come out like, hey, you cool, man? Hey, come on, man. Get up the camera. You gotta go and see us. We got the stones charging up too, man. I gotta keep these ones away from the knockers. You know what I'm saying? I got this. This is part of your health too. You want to know you got to land on it. Touch the stone for us, baby. Yeah. Got that thing going right. Get that up too, man. This is also mental health too. It's psyche health too, man. You're doing sleep retention, your psyche get up too. See, baby, touch this amethyst right here, man. It's over the psychic ability. You put it in the crown chakra, man. Everything lit. Everything's connected. You putting stones on it, may not even work if you ain't got your light on. You just walking around here like a little shell. The stones don't even work. You be like that. Isn't that crazy? So it's like that. Go ahead and get that light up. Sell it this. Make the stones work for themselves. You know what I mean? They get down. I say, what's up? Like that. They love the kids. That must stimulate them or something. They always love to be around it when I have it down. Hold on, let me pick that down, yo. Oh, we going crazy over here. I ain't even got no food or nothing in me, man. Right now, we just living up the UV rays of the sun right now. I'm telling you. If I can do it, I know y'all can do it. You got access to getting food and a cooked meal every day. All you gotta do is start working out, working on your discipline of yourself. You gotta add on to the tribe. That'll make everybody, you know what I'm saying, get better. Trickle down. Women start acting right. Or the women. We don't really mix up like that, guys. We're not really a mix of people. We only mix up just to buy, sell, and trade and shit. Like that. You slick. You slick. You slick too. Actually, with my phone. No. Slick. Working out has a greater value than just getting your body, the shell of your body right. You can actually get your spirit down right too. If you want to know the little ins and outs, man, it's like, we talk about other things as well. If you're a man, keeping your divine eye nice and strong, you know, as far as like doing exercises and Kegels, things of that nature, keep you nice and strong when you have your wisdom or your woman, you know. You don't want to be like quick releasing on the mother, like, you couldn't help it. Your PC muscle be all weak and shit. You be like, damn, you just been leaking all day. Like, man, I just been leaking. What the fuck you been thinking about all day? You been thinking about the shit. You doing semen health too. The semen is, you know, PC muscle, mind, eye health as well. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got it. It's tight. It's tight. You want to become a little bit more stronger in your sex game. Especially if you pass like 5 of them. You can talk about them in semen units if you want to. But if you pass that, you can learn how to get your suspensory ligament muscle, which is the muscle that, or ligament that pulls your divine eye out once it gets ready. So you'll learn how to stretch that. That actually helps. It's more than just like it takes some time. It's like a quick fix. You take a pill, boom, boom, boom. The pill only comes when you're about to have sex or some shit like that. You get to the extra nerve beat or something like that. But if you want to sustain that blood flow and want to be able to keep it, then you have to be a little secret. You put in work. It's like being at the gym. So put some work in. Sometimes it ain't really about sexual gratification. It's like, man, you know, being a person. God is pretty cool. That's what we can see. And I have everybody hugging the dove. The dove like it. The dove don't like it. And it's like, I don't know what to say now. Vibes, man. It's berries and melons and shit. I'm gonna pick the phone up, man. I hope this joint don't go off, P. We're gonna see. Oh, man. So do a backflip with a bird on your arms. Dude, hold up. I'm gonna do that right there. I got you. Here we go. I'm gonna do a front flip. I'm gonna do some flips. I have a bird on me. Come here, baby. Get one more thing of love. I got Debo, that's the big dove over there. You must do a backflip. Put the doves on your arm. Hey, that would be dope. I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen in the future. bright right now, man. There's a lot of things going on in the world with the sun, man. It's shit going on. Certain DNA, like junk DNA is activated, especially when you see it. But also, you know, that's on certain beings. And also, there's DNA that's being activated in certain bloods that's descendant type shit. Descendant into reality. All that type of activities. It's kind of crazy, you know what I mean? Aggression, violence, and all that shit started to transpire. People didn't decide that they should be choosing as far as like health and dying self. Okay, come on over here. Come on through. You want to see Debo, please. Debo down there, y'all. Show y'all Debo. Hey, say hey everybody. Look up. They go through it too, man. They losing their names and stuff. Let them little things. They troop it out. It's like God's moving, man. It does. Here comes Debo. Hold on, Debo. Come here, Debo. Come here, Debo. Come on. See Debo? He's big ass Debo. Debo big. The little one get along with him too, but that's Debo. They call him the spotted man. Yeah, like zebra man, like you know. You're like, yeah, this motherfucker came when he said his name and shit. Strange things happening in the world, Pete. Strange things happening in the world, Pete. That's what the nigga came through on him, man. And like, what? True, that is true, nigga. You mean to tell me? Shout out to all the bros in light, man, that's putting in the work with everything, man. As far as like dropping information and affirmation, for affirmation to get informed, you know. Shout out to We Know the Truth Now. Shout out to a lot of months, man. 432 got the whole little story encounter going on. Even Blue Mail and Non-Spiral. Want some shout out. There's some false prophets I'll shout out too, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I know they had their run already. I'm like, y'all, they the creepers. I already knew the babies was coming later. Like, it was just gonna dissect the information. But okay, this is what y'all do. What's up, man? What's up, man? That's good. Come back here, dude. Hold on. People keep eating the ones big, so I gotta break them down if they need to share. Nah. I'm just talking to y'all about the talking about the I know you got a little I know you get these, don't you? Oh, no. Look at Debo. Man, Debo, he's like, say, hey. He said, man, you don't want to look at myself. Not right now, dog. I ain't got my hair from none of that shit, man. My feathers all out of place. I'm gonna get some meat. Okay, let me break it down. I can walk all the way over there. They'll come down over there. Let me see. Try to fix the camera. I don't want to move it too much. See if they down still. I ain't came over here in a while. Pardon me, y'all, for the camera view and all that stuff. I ain't been over here in a while, so we're gonna see. nothing to eat and shit. You know, she was drooling and this motherfucker. I'm like, damn, baby, hold on. With the birds. Salam alaikum. Lataro. Peace. Salam alaikum. Alaikum salam. Peace be unto you. Peace be unto you. If you're working out, if you're getting it in. If you're working out, getting yourself right in. Best version is version of yourself. But also experiencing yourself too. I'm telling you that exist certain parts of you that you're going to learn. Learning certain parts of yourself is good. Mama, you got to go ahead and go and move around, mama. You know? Dude, we have 72 months now, man. Celebrating that. 72 months. 72, man. If you're watching, hey, that's what's up. This is really what we're celebrating. 72 months. We're looking at every chakra system. Like you got the octave, you got 12 notes, which is 7 major and 5 minor. And we're up like, we're on our 6th octave. 72. We're on our 6th octave. That's an octave now. We're talking about octaves and we're talking about singles. We ain't even talking about months no more. You know what I mean? So it's kind of good to build with someone to build with the science of octaves, notes and shit. Because that's where the spiritual, ascension comes in at. That's where the light begins to be like, okay, crown chakra be lit, everything lit. It passes through the whole family. Get that, you want to? The whole life family. Really important, especially for niggas and for the world right now. We all can do this, man. We all start to heal the whole world. And that's all we really got to do. That's how we start having peace. We'll start acknowledging what's going on, but you start looking within instead of looking outside. Narcissistic individuals searching for a supply source to fill their void that they have. We all had that void to a degree, whether it was a trait or whether it was psychological, whether it was pathological, meaning ongoing. We all had it. So in order to heal that, celibacy is pretty much the main way because we've been taken from the tree for a long time. Especially the millennials. If the millennials is in the game, now I think they call them millennials. I used to call them kids that was born in the 2000s, the millennium kids, but I see I was grown in 2000, so I understand, like whoever was grown. So yeah, by the time, we get to a certain age, we started sex pretty early. So I see now, and it can be done that you don't have to have sex all the time. You can start it off at a young age, even if you didn't start off at a young age. Sex is not bad, it's not bad to not have. What's up, man? I don't think I got any less in the hand, baby. This is our friend, Joe. 72 months, but that's 6 years on the back. 6 years. Like 6 years. We can do it. Let you know we can do it. We all can do it. We won't go to hate no more. Hey, y'all will not go for the camera. I guarantee you ain't gonna go to hate no more. All the prophets should have told us that we should do that. They tell us that, but they don't really practice to show it. Strengthens all your spirituality, your soul connection to the Creator, to the ancestors, to the God, all that. Hey, y'all think that was it? I don't know, it may be it. I think it is. It's it. Yeah. I'm trying to maintain my doggone self. Look at people. And you sitting on the camera too. I know y'all like, damn, do you even talk to humans? I do talk to humans, right? I do. But it's different though. You know what I'm saying? It's different now. Because humans that don't put in their work, what we would call a human, don't put in the work in order to heal themselves. There won't be nothing wrong with them. It's a psychological disorder, a personality disorder. Oh, you stepped on it, man. Was I stepping on it? You know? A lot of people don't think they're wrong with certain things. Very opinionated instead of just seeing what the fact is, and then they have your opinion off of that, you know? If you want. But we already know 2 plus 2 is going to be 4 forever. That's supreme mathematics. It's God's function. You know, everything is made for you to enhance yourself and to better yourself. But you can fall off the ledge if you don't know the ledge in knowledge. You have to know the ledge. Even though there's no ledge, you got to know the ledge. Once your ass can fall off. You got to know where to stop that. Start focusing on your own inner knowledge, your own inner spirit, and your inspiration from the Creator. And the higher exalted angels that really want to show your ass a thing or two. Because just like low motherfuckers want to show you something, like, yo, man, I'll put you on the game, it's higher vibratory angels that want you to do the same thing. But in order to do that, they got to see that you put in the work. So they can reach down to you and give you some of these downloads. It's an infinite amount of downloads. That's really what it is. That's really all it is. And then what they're gonna do then in the world? Now you don't build yourself up spiritually. Now we got groups around the world built up spiritually without even having to be under the same roof with one another, doing cult type of things. You know what I'm saying? Now we doing it. We're listening to the Creator of our own self. We each in our own light is becoming our own priests, our own priests, our own high priests, our own high priests. You know, that's just dealing with the food, the diet. We're not trying to trick another individual being big eye over little you, and not allowing them to trying to strive to show them that they have powers in order to connect with the Creator as well. Yeah, that's pretty much that, really. Other than that, I'm pretty good. I'm fun. Got a little crowd down today, so I was just staying on home just to see, you know what I'm saying, who's gonna pop on. Y'all might catch it live later. Out here now. I got the sun out, I got the UVs on me. My mouth with the UVs on my top. I got the melon on my top. You know, being light out this bitch. And also, sometimes it's connected to the appendix. Oh man. I mean, they're strengthening your psychic abilities, your higher clairs, along with your semen retention, your inner orbits. Anything in that. We call it edging. Or just in a cosmic orbit, or just practicing. If you want to practice to get yourself up, you don't do this all the time. You do this every now and again. The only time you do this is really when the moon is in your sun sign, when you're practicing on a higher sexual level. That's when the time you focus on having sex, or use that energy for certain things of self-mastery, working out, non-thinking, meditating, resting. The moon is very powerful. It interacts with every one of us individually. All the planets do. That's why they all revolve around you. In the stationary plane. Yeah. That's what we're at with it. We're just putting the cosmology back in order again. Getting ourselves right and exact. And you see, man, all the females you put yourself in order, you don't have to worry about lust for female or female swing. They got so many different choices in sex. I'm like, man, I just happen to read the list. It's binary, non-binary, trans, I'm like, yeah, I was trisexual. We all trisexual. See, that shit don't work for you genetically. That's just how it is. What's up, D-Bone? You coming through? Come on, man. Give me a hug, man. Come here, D-Bone. Oh, D-Bone, he's like, nigga, you ain't got nothing in your hand. But then, you know, the happiness, sometimes people give you the evil eye. You know, what's up with this old happy ass motherfucker? Something like your version and shit. I know how to have sex real good. You know what I mean? I know exactly what to do, how they respond to the woman. We're going to talk about that. Building this. Get back in the game. You be stronger for your wife. Oh, man, shit. When you be on shit. You you know, and you be emotionally stable for a female if you're just gonna go on a date. Because chances are, if you're going on a date now, you're not gonna know this, unless you like on this TV show, it's like, yo, marry a motherfucker on the first date. Like, shit. You know what I mean? They don't value love like that. They're not connected to creative all the way. For the individuals that's promoting that. Believe you me, also there's niggas with the same skin that ain't connected. You know what I mean? Also, toxic melanin, things of that nature, things that you have to strengthen massively for yourself to get it back online, get that kundalini going the right way. This is why certain things are needed to inspire, beings who just don't get it. Like, I don't get it. Why you get up and walk and speak to yourself every day? People don't understand that. They just want to get up and go to work and shit, get grinding. You know, understand that sometimes you got to get up and just breathe and rub your arms and think about it. May have to smoke a blunt because you're an empath. You got to go around people and shit. You know what I mean? And you be able to deal with them. Or if you're not an empath and you want to feel a motherfucker, so you may have to smoke a blunt for that. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to seem too distant from along. You know what I mean? When you're at work, like, yeah, that motherfucker distant. You don't talk too much. A blunt. Help them individuals to be social. See how it works? You're not addicted to weed. Weed is different. It's a whole different ball game. Right? We're dealing with other drugs that we done already dealt with in America. That's different. You know what I'm saying? Because we have to get off. So it's a gateway. It could be a gateway to seeing what's right for you. But anyhow, though, you know, they wonder why certain beings are more spiritual. You don't have to sit down and do a yoga routine. You know, you can just sit back and do something that comes to your heart, whether it's writing or whether it's not writing, whether it's going to a place where nobody's at. A bowl of grapes on your own and enjoy those grapes by the stream and nothing else. You just see some damn ducks going down the stream. It's just so peaceful. Ducks ain't doing nothing but dipping down in there, getting them a couple fish here and there. You know? So stuff like that. So stuff like that, bro. You know what I mean? So it's about cultivating happiness. You're already going to go through some stuff on individuals who got that cluster personality, whether it's the police, whether it's speaking about position of authority in the world, so-called authority. They're not fully tested and strengthened in the new world, like how we're going to have them with celibacy. You got to be a judge, a police, all that. You got to have to be celibate. Because we need the judgment to be pure and right and exact. You're working for the people. You can't just be violating us and breaking windows and putting tasers in the motherfucking face. You know, God dang on well, that's wrong. Think that's right, you need to be off the job, man. And for individuals to not get fired off jobs is doing shit like that, it just shows you the cluster B personality disorder is running rampant in America and striving to go across the world now and shit. Because people have these entitlement issues to treat niggas a certain way, certain people a certain way, but really it's certain niggas because it's like, you know, it's a marketing thing. You don't have to be marketing for money. Business is anything. Business could be a way with how you do things. You don't have to be necessarily commerce behind it. Dealing with the commerce side, and dealing with the driving and shit, you know, your vibe would be up on a different level. You know, certain beings, their vibe may be on a certain level. I done got pulled over 3 times, but my vibe was on a certain level where I was grateful, and I was just blessed and I get my shit to me. But I got my shit to me, hold on. You know what I'm saying? I know when it was going to get to me. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't have it insured or whatever, but as long as I didn't get it, I was good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we see a lot of these things going on. So basically, the only thing we can do is focus on our happiness and our skills and what we got, our talents, things that are bringing us joy, and that can help other individuals find that have this same type of mindset, skill too. You know what I mean? We're just centering it around working out. We're just putting working out at the center. That's pretty much it. Whether you're a button pusher, a mailman, or you know, you're sitting at the desk all day looking good with your own wardrobe or whatever, you should be the most fit button pusher, mailman, sitting at the dang on desk looking good with your own wardrobe, having ass motherfucker. You know, feeling good, shining, whatever it is, having the right carcinogens or whatever, collagens, you know, drinking things, eating things that's right and exact for you, feeling good. Being held accountable with certain groups that you're in now. Now you're choosing to raise your vibration. But it's all centered around working out, bettering yourself, and the mental and spiritual aspect, along with the physical, come out of the flesh. Alright? So I lay y'all, you see, I know too many of you got too much to say, we're just building right now. But this is for everybody around the world. We do this because all of us do it. We just want to see, like, you know, niggas doing it pretty much first. It's like downloads and language rates. And we all do it. We don't like to pull back, and we want to share what we got. We always did. If it's supernatural, whether it's hip-hop, music, jazz, poetry, whatever we learn about ourselves, we kind of want to share this with others. And we're not really sore losers, you know what I'm saying? Those who are sore losers were guided in a way where they can keep their narcissistic personality disorder all the way up until a professional level. Usually by the time you get to intermediate level, junior level, any type of personality disorder you have, where it's an entitlement issue, should dwindle or fade by then. Unless you're some type of LeBron James and you're trying to look for the foul, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you got an entitlement issue at this point, you know what I'm saying? We're striving to bed that get back to the honor, being more noble and honorable, you know, not lying to each other. Niggas were never really lying to each other. It's always true. And that's not to say that we gotta be being real is fake. No, it's just the dude's always open. You know, it's always that. Because I like sci-fi shows where it's like, my niggas were always jumping, bouncing. We had to bounce. You know what I'm saying? Constantly changing, just like the sun. It's like now we have a supreme solar max. So you know the downloads is coming in. All we gotta do is refine ourselves and detox. I'm gonna detox right now. So detox. Definitely put off the sex right now. You can do this for 12 months, 14 months. We can get ourselves up to another octave. Now you want to be thinking about octaves after the months. When you're within the months of thinking about single retention, you're really in the caterpillar stage and also in a stage where you're just budding out. Like you're not even you're like an infant that can't crawl yet. You know? Whereas versus I'm coming to you like a child that's already engaged. The mama and say, "Don't feed the baby over there." I ain't got food and everything, whipped it up, made the bottle and all that stuff for you. Came through, I'm 7 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm coming over to you. 6 years old type stuff. 72 months. It's like, yo, showing you how to hold the bottle up, baby. Hold it up, baby. You should know where learning how to do all that for me. It's like a line that goes, you know what I'm saying? So, it's like now you got an example of shit, you know, versus somebody who's like, shit, you only 3 months sitting in the high chair. This one's only 7 months. Best they can do is probably crawl to the high chair. If anything, they probably going to stand themselves up. What can they do when they get to the high chair? Everything they thought about doing, they lost in their mind. Shit, they don't even know no more. Looking at it from a baby aspect versus a child who got back to 6 or 7 years old. 6 or 7-year-old child can damn near run the fucking house. Right? So this is how he's giving you an example on the spiritual level. That individuals not opinionated to give you the wrong idea and the wrong insight and purpose. Some individuals do that to keep you low in their way and afraid of your ascension. They be afraid of your ascension. So they want to keep you low and take you the wrong direction. So they set you back sometimes. But they know damn well you're going to catch up. Especially if you got the resiliency of someone who's like strong-willed and has a heart, you know. But now I try to put all that to your spirit game, dude. We all be linking up. We all be back here like, yeah, I remember I had to do this. And they got me on this part. We be talking like that. And then it's gonna be like, boom, all the people, everything they sent to us, it's gonna be null and void. It's gonna be null and void. Then you can get back up to being happy. You're in the kingdom now. It's like an unseen thing, but you're still operating on earth. You're in the kingdom. You're in the higher state of being. You're reacting. Because you're gonna get triggered, they're gonna try to trigger you. Sometimes your ego will want to defend that trigger moment to be like, man, I ain't gonna let that one. I shot that motherfucker pass for that. It's the principle. So, don't let it pass. You got spirit guides. They whip some ass. They kill motherfuckers. You're not playing. I'll tell you some stories later about what's going on in my being. I ain't gotta do shit. We're gonna be trying to move on, man. I gotta get this year in with me, y'all, because it's gonna get us all up. The young ones is gonna do it. And you know how we get stronger and stronger each generation. So the young ones, they're gonna automatically be working out early. They're gonna be seeing us like how we was doing it. I was working out in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna be working out early. We're gonna find their talents early. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna cultivate their gifts early. Not just letting them be in the house and just run around and shit. You gotta catch their talent right away and shit. Cultivate it right then, like, seeing my knees, they can flip and climb on them. I'm like, yo, they need acrobatics. They need to be dealing with the acrobatics type of shit. Lo and behold, they got into that shit, start breaking all the start bringing on all the medals and shit. because you've seen the talent. Some people they don't get their talent caught. Some of us can preserve our talent, you know. Some of us can't, you know. So it's a science to it. So the children will see that we actually care about them and point them in a direction where we see what they're developing in their talent. Whether you got to force these motherfuckers out there to develop a skill in some type of sport, movement, athletic movement, or something we can see that they can put, whether it's turning on a TV. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's turning on the TV, do you know the science of learning the different knobs? I want to see if you know, boom, boom, boom. They got a skill in compartmentalizing shit to cultivate that. There's certain things you do. You know what I'm saying? You place things in front of children. I got grown children. I'm beside this. And I ain't saying that everything's perfect, but it's led on to a point where they can take the wheel and go by their way with it. You know? So that's what we're gonna be doing with the new generation. The new generation is not gonna be decent like that. You know, they're gonna be working out. It's gonna be bad. They're gonna be colder, and we can train them more. Football, right? Without having nobody say nothing to us, how we train them so goddamn hard. I was trained hard when I was playing football. Yeah, single digits, man, running up hills and shit. You know, that's why we were the champions. You know, they train their kids soft. But when we got on the field, we was knocking motherfuckers out. We was fucking peewees. I'm 6 years old playing 9 years old. I'm 9 years old playing 12 years old. Nigga, I'm learning how to hit under the legs and shit like that. We running up the hills like an army. That's how they train us. And that's how we're going to be training our young men again, man. We're going to be training our young men as well as the militia, too. It gets deep. I'm not talking about all this sitting around working out. All right. So I love y'all. Thanks for coming in. I'm going to go ahead and go ahead and back there. That's what we're looking at. All right. With that being said, I love y'all, and I'll deal with you in the next one.